Closed as such for comfort at Marlins Park. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Miami Marlins. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Here's a high pop-up. Number 34 is there, and it's a first pitch out to start the ball game. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Robinson Cano gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Smoke toward the hole. Oh, what a play. He goes to first. It's there. He got him. Oh, what a... J.P. Crawford comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And there's ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. There now is Pollock, and he's got it for the first out. At the plate, Eddie Rosario, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. To first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Giancarlo Stanton gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out. Salvador Perez makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
Skied into straightaway right. Stanton over to his right. Makes the play. 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, just looked like he pulled across that slider a little too much. Might have tried to overthrow it.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
And I've got a little Moustakas trivia for you here. When he was drafted 2nd overall in 2007, a high school teammate of his, Matt Dominguez, was selected 12th overall. They were only the 6th pair of high school teammates to be selected in the first round of the same draft.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
Moustakas lets it go as he'll trot down to first on ball 4.
Batting 6th, right fielder
Yasmani Tomas comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
Walker is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Raul Mondesi set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And that'll get down for a base hit. John Singleton gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. This is hit softly to third, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Lucas Duda strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the 2nd inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he's retired, 1 away. Michael Franco stands in.
Third baseman, Michael Franco.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Derek Dietrich takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Derek Dietrich.
Hot shot towards the hole, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Adam Walker, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
2 tough sliders there back to back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
And past Moustakas down the line. It's a fair ball. Around third and being waved on home. And he will make it to third by a whisker as he's safe on a very close play. Peter O'Brien comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position.
Yeah, and you know one man who'd love for him to come through big time right here is his pitcher. We'll see if he can get it done.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Three and 0 now.
And remember here, you got a base open at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen.
And he looks at one that misses, ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with 1 away. Number 34 is ready for his first AB here in this one. First offering on its way. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Yeah, you know, when a pitcher gets into a little bit of a jam out there, you can bet he's going with his best stuff. So we may see a heavy dose of that slider right now.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here's the 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. 1 run is scored. And not in time as the second run scores. J.P. Crawford will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
Yeah, but he hit it hard, though. He put a really nice swing on it. And we'll see if he can do that same thing right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. 3 runs already home here. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Popped high in the air. Whistler is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Eddie Rosario stands in, the 8th man to bat in the inning, as he'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out.
Oh, this has been a very nice inning for them so far, but it still could get better.
Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Line toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away. Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Bud Norris is going to come on now here in just the second inning, so he'll likely be asked to work a few innings here. Norris sets. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground at third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Bud Norris, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches adding to your pitch count. I don't see why you wouldn't just go right after him.
All even now, 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
In there, a base hit. Around first, heading for second now. Brett Gardner in now. Hopped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Walker is under it. 1 away. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, they got him on a breaking ball, so now we'll see if they try to put him away with soft stuff again if they get that chance.
The 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Walker on the move, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now. A runner on first with 2 away. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting,
Salvador Perez stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2. Hit hard to the right. Foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Lucas Duda digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Three and 1. Norris is ready. 3-1 pitch on its way. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd. Ready now, Michael Franco. He singled his last time up. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Pollock, still ranging back. Gone!
now batting.
So a 2-run shot to left center as they pile on. It's now 6-0. Base is empty here with nobody out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Gardner there to put it away for the first out. Adam Walker stands in after hitting an RBI double his first time around.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now. 3-2. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Number 14.
Settling in now, Peter O'Brien. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Number 34 steps into the box.
Number 34.
Sacrifice attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The batter, number 2.
J.P. Crawford will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if he can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is in there. Eddie Rosario will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 4 runs here in this half inning. Pulled toward right center field. Pollock has a read on it. And that's the third out. Mike Moustakas is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Mike
He
Moustakas.
slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Dietrich comes up with it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Yasmani Tomas is at the plate now. Flied out at his first at-bat. Oh, and he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. To 2-2 now. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Digging in, Raul Mondesi. He reached on a single in his first try. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Rosario. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Giancarlo Stanton is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Right fielder, number 27.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Lucas Duda digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. Belted high and deep into right center. Tomas racing back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Third baseman, number 7, Mike Carroll.
Solo shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Derek Dietrich steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Right side, hit hard. Cano fields it from deep in the hole, and he'll get to fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Walker. He drew a walk his first time up.
Walker.
Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Pollock giving chase, and that retires the side. John Singleton heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Walker shading to his right, 1 out. Bud Norris is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. Nick Williams will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Norris, number 23, Nick Williams.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here.
The left fielder, number 11.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and they're now on the board, though still well behind. Walker is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting,
A.J. Pollock will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. Robinson Cano stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip.
Robinson Cano.
Out in front of it, strike one. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Walker is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Brian Flynn is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. High pop-up. Moustakas is there, and it takes just 1 pitch to retire the leadoff man in the home half of the 5th.
Number 34.
Number 34 steps in now. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. Calling for it, Tomas, and he makes the catch for the second out. J.P. Crawford will step in. He doubled home a couple his last time.
Well, he did a good job to go down and get one in his last at-bat, but I got to think he'll be looking for a pitch that he can drive right here.
2 out, nobody on. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. In now, Eddie Rosario. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Rosario.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Moustakas is there for it. Oh, he botched it. Giancarlo Stanton digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Low for ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Oh, and trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Boy, this is just getting worse and worse for him. You certainly don't want to walk the bases loaded.
That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. Lucas Duda steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Oh, man, if you're a pitching coach, you might want to update your resume after this performance. His guys have been brutal.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Breaking pitch is swung on and hit fouled over to the right side. Second and third, 2 away. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now. Oh, the good curveball there, and it's 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Michael Franco is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Action in that KC-10 now as the right-hander's begun to loosen up. Tommy Connor is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. Here comes the first pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
Something must be up out there because he looks awfully erratic out there right now.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Mondesi is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam. Salvador Perez will stand in here as he'll get things started for the Royals in their half of the sixth.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Rosario will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one. Mike Moustakas will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Sent in the air out to straightaway central, and he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Yasmani Tomas will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips.
Well, 0 for 2, but he's taken some decent hacks. Could see a better result in this at-bat.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Derek Dietrich will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the sixth. Number 11 is going to come off the bench as he'll be at
number 11.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock moves over, 1 down. Adam Walker will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Adam Walker.
Hit hard down the line toward the coaching box. It's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. This is hit sharply to the left side. But a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
The catcher, number 14.
Peter O'Brien stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Number 34 gets an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance this afternoon, and, well, he's really earned it. Billy Klein will look for some 2-out magic here.
Well, he definitely has, Matt. I mean, he's been on point today and really held him at bay.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. J.P. Crawford stands in with runners at the corners now, looking for a 3rd straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Swinging a line drive, but this is foul near the seats. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Don't let them score on a wild pitch.
And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Eddie Rosario steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Looking to minimize the damage here. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Pollock going back on it, and what a play. A beautiful jumping catch to put in. Scott Ober will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just...
45.
Raul Mondesi will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away. John Singleton will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
Been hitting the ball pretty well, though, despite the offer so far.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Duda has room in foul territory. 2 down. Tommy Connor will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ball game, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Well, you know, the big key to throw on the slider is knowing when to throw it for a strike and then when to try to get a guy to chase out of the zone. Once he gets ahead out there, you know he loves to get you to chase.
On the ground up the middle. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today, and let's see if they can keep it going.
And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Lucas Duda gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. On to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base. Scott Oberg digs in, ready for his first plate appearance. Pablo Sandoval will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Hard hit to first. Singleton is right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Light will come in now working.
Number 78.
Brett Gardner will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Ready with the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed as Gardner's a strikeout victim, 1 away. A.J. Pollock gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Number 11 is there, and he has it for the out. Robinson Cano will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
2 out, nobody on. Drilled on the ground to short. Crawford gloves it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Number 11 stands in.
Leading off for the Marlins, center fielder, number 11.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Fly ball to straightaway left. Gardner is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Adam Walker digs in now after lining out in his last try.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Peter O'Brien digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Runners on first with one down. Hit hard towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Billy Klein steps into the box from the stretch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A runner on first with two away. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 2-1. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Digging in once again, J.P. Crawford. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Line drive to left, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Salvador Perez will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here's the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. This is in the air out to right field. Stanton waits on it. He's got it one away. Mike Moustakas will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Well, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
Right fielder.
Yasmani Tomas strides in, grounded out his last time through. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and now the Royals are down to their final strike. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.